The first hour of your day sets the tone for the next 23, but sometimes you just don't have that kind of time. I wrote the morning routine manual for starting the day on your terms, so I'm gonna share the 20-minute morning routine for a crazy yet still productive day. But first, we need to talk about the night before. If you wanna have the best morning routine ever, you can read books about it, you can even have the perfect planner. But success comes from reverse engineering, so we have to talk about what you do the night before your morning routine that will make your day start as powerfully as possible. The first thing I do to get mentally prepared to shut down for the day so that I can have tomorrow be amazing is write the win list. The win list is a list of 1 to 3 things that if you did them tomorrow, and they're probably hard things you've been putting off or hard things you have to do every single day, you will have won. Now, if you have some really crazy thing on your list that's hard, and if you do it, it's a big deal, don't put anything else on your list, but write it down. Literally, make a note. The win list. Thing number 1 is the only thing, and that's okay. Your win lists are gonna vary over time. They're gonna vary with what you have the ability to do and what's most important to you right now. But when you sit down to write this and you get your head in the game, you're more likely to know, realize, and feel how important that morning is to you getting that big win list item done. So write the win list, plan tomorrow, today, so that you can start to set the tone for how you want to be in that moment. Next, you need to relieve yourself of any early morning decisions. Let me tell you something, when I wake up in the morning, I don't want any questions, I don't want any decisions, I don't want to have to think about something that should be automated. I need it to be default. When you have systems in play, you're more likely to achieve the goal. So if you're going to the gym and you think there's a chance you're going to entertain that you will skip the gym, then do what it takes to make sure that you don't. Set out your items that you're going to wear. Make sure your shoes are ready to go. Is your car in need of starting so that it's warm enough that you won't be so sad when you get in it? Literally me this morning, I was like, I need to go start the car right now before I change my mind. Because it's cold and it's raining and I don't want to go to the gym when it's cold and raining, but I will because the system is in place. I know what time to get up. I know what clothes to put on. I know I go start my car. I turn on the coffee and we go. How do you need to prep your area, your surroundings, so that you follow the plan? Once you've done all of that, give yourself 30 minutes of chill, cool down time. This is my go to bed alarm. 30 minutes before I need to be asleep, it's you need to be in bed now. I'll probably be reading a book. I definitely don't have any screens. My phone has been tucked in another room. We are done. And I need to fall asleep. If I read a book, I'm gonna fall asleep. No problem. At the end of the day, if I just crack open that book, I'm out. It's done. That is that 30-minute turn down time. I'm in bed, I'm falling asleep, we are on the move. This is the beginning of the morning. All that time you sleep throughout the night, that is your recovery time. That is what makes you better in the morning. That's what's gonna make that first 20 minutes powerful. But if you have not had the rest and you have not had the prep, that 20 minutes is just gonna be snooze on steroids. All right, here's your 20-minute routine when you wake up. The alarm goes off. Your first 5 minutes is for mind clearing. In your prep the night before, I want you to have a notebook on your nightstand. Pen ready to go, notebook ready to go, flip it open, just crack a little light on. Sorry, partner in the bed, I gotta do this. I gotta do it now. I only have 5 minutes. Just put your sleep mask back on because I got some writing to do. And if you're saying all those things, that's what you're gonna write on paper. Stream of consciousness writing is something that I would qualify as one of my 3 M's from the book, and that is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the opportunity for you to get tapped into how you're thinking, how you're feeling. Most of us jump on the phone, we turn on the news, we ask somebody else to give us an opinion so we know how to feel today. No, we start with our own thoughts, even if those thoughts need to be done away with. Your job is to clear the mind, whatever bad dreams, grudges, worries, stresses, things you gotta do that you gotta get your head in the game on, whatever you think about. Morning pages, Julia Cameron style, stream of consciousness writing for 5 minutes. If you can't go 3 pages because you don't write fast enough, that's fine. Just do it for 5 minutes. This is gonna clear that mental clutter. Whatever's going on up here that is not gonna help us with what we have to do next, get it out of the way. This is what I call giving mental clutter a trash receptacle. We've basically said these words are sitting here, we need to get them out, give them a place. We put them in a notebook, we write it down, and it's done. You don't even actually have to throw it away. Although morning pages is absolutely something you could literally light on fire and never see again, because it's not a journal we're going to go back and reflect on. The way it is the obstacle that we need to get out of the way. So just write continuously for those 5 minutes, no judging, just get it out and move on. Once you've done that, I recommend that you do a little breathing for just a moment before we even bother to move on to the next thing. Whether you decided to get out of bed for this writing or you're sitting at a desk, take a breath. Allow those thoughts to be gone now and us to move into a different mode. The second M in Good Morning Good Life is movement. If you didn't have time to go to the gym today, we got 5 minutes. Time to rock. We're simply letting the body know it's time to engage, it's time to move, it's time to get going, it's time to find energy. And when you spend energy on physical movement, you receive energy back. It's incredible. I used to think of going to the gym as this thing I had to do that was hard and made me move muscles that I didn't want to, and I had to be in pain and sweat and all those things. Once you've done it enough times to realize how different you feel after, for many hours after, I am filming multiple videos in one setting right now. That only comes from going to the gym and getting so much energy this morning. So now we just need to do something. If this is the only 5 minutes you get for movement today, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it right. I personally love anything that you can do without any equipment, just you, yourself, in your little square or circle of a floor. Just do what you can do. We're gonna do some jumping jacks, definitely some squats. Gotta work the arms. We want some toned arms. Do some arm circles. Like, you know what you can do. Just stretch the body, move the body, let it know you are awake. Ain't no mistaking it. Do the 5-minute movement that you can do. So many of you are like, I don't go to the gym. I don't like to work out. I don't like to do classes. I don't like to, it's just like, that's fine. Cool. Do you do anything? Like, this is a classic example of the fact that if you have not started a fitness regimen at all, this is an easy 5-minute thing you could do. And then you'll be like, I did it. That's a win. For me, I love stretching because I feel so like I need to change from the position I was in sleeping for as long as I did. It doesn't matter what I do. I seem to have some kind of back pain. So me stretching in the morning makes me feel great. And then if I parlay that into some activity, especially if I don't have time to do a proper workout, I'm gonna feel so much better going into my day. And it's certainly gonna make me a more enjoyable person for the rest of my family as we engage with each other as we get going. I think my biggest hack with working out, moving my body, getting any kind of physical activity going is leaning on absolutely any expert other than myself. I am the last expert on the face of the planet, that I would ask for physical activity advice. Like, even though I work out, just like, don't ask me for that advice. YouTube channels for days, for years. There's Instagram accounts, insane amounts of people that are incredible at designing accessible, easy, start right this second physical activity plans. Couch to 5K, all the things you can think of. So for me, if I have 5 minutes and I'm in my bedroom and I'm like, I really don't want to do anything, I'm definitely going to turn on somebody who's crushing it in the yoga sphere to do a 5-minute cat cow so that I actually can say I did the thing. So choose your expert and put them to work for you. Now, for the final 10 minutes of your morning, we have had a mindful moment. We have had a movement moment. And now the reason why this book was such a huge success is because people want to start the day on their terms so that they can do something they're excited about and become a master. We need 10 minutes of mastery. Whatever your mastery is. Do you want to become fluent in a language? Spend 10 minutes working on your vocabulary. Do you want to become a world-class pianist? Then sit down at the piano and practice your scales. Do you want to publish your book someday? Then sit down for 10 minutes and see how many words you can get down on paper. For most of us, it's with a word processor, not on paper. Remember when people used to write books on like typewriters? Wouldn't that be fun? Is that even what I'm thinking of? Typewriters doesn't even feel like an old enough, typewriter. Yeah. If something is important to you, you need to learn to prioritize it, but you also can't be a perfectionist about it. If you only have a 20-minute morning routine, but you're ready to change your life, take what you can get. Take what you can get. Start the day on your terms. Clear the mind, move the body, then work at the thing you want so bad that you're okay with chipping at it slowly, because it makes you feel tapped into that creative person in you, that person that knows what life could be like if that was your time 100% of the time. There was a moment where I didn't make YouTube videos for a living. I did it because it helped my business, but even my business was a side hustle and I had to do everything on the side. I had to do the work in the business and I had to do the marketing for the business, and it was all outside of my full-time job. So what was I doing? Filming in the middle of the night, hopefully getting enough sleep, but who knows at the time. Filming on the weekends, doing what I could when I had that time. And I certainly figured out that if I could wake up and work on my thing that I was super pumped about, it made it a lot more real to me, the idea of leaving the job that I didn't love anymore, because I started the day on my terms. And the sooner I figured out how to make that work, the whole day could be on my terms. Yeah, that's what I want to do first thing in the morning. What is your mastery moment? What do you wish was the whole day? Put in the time. Become a master at it by doing the thing, getting the reps, bringing it closer to you. That's my suggestion for a 20-minute morning routine that will help you on a crazy day to still be productive and your best self. If you would like to watch my morning routine transformation video, click here and I'll see you there.